On the third day of work, Luson drove for his childhood sweetheart. I didn't say anything and calmly broke up with him. You want to break up with me just because I was 3 minutes late picking you up from work today? Yes. Fine, let's break up. Shin, I hope you can last a bit longer this time before coming back to me to reconcile. Luson's friends egged him on. Luson, why don't you go try to win her back? Our foreign language department's campus belle. Be careful you don't lose her to someone else if you're not paying attention. Exactly, Luson. Don't you remember how many guys were eyeing her back in school? Luson scoffed. Don't worry. Shin is madly in love with me. She'll come running back to me with just a flick of my finger. Luson's friend bumped his shoulder. Not bad, you must be the one who snagged the campus belle as soon as you entered freshman year. Yeah, the campus belle coming to Kyoto for you is true love. What he didn't know was, coming to Kyoto is easy for me and leaving is just a phone call away. I have submitted my resignation report, and it should be approved when the leader comes to work on Monday. Luson, I really don't want you anymore this time. After I broke up with Luson, I blocked him on WeChat. Luson thought I was just throwing a tantrum. When I received the warm call from Luson Qingmei, I was packing my bags. Thinking it was the delivery driver, I casually picked up the phone. A familiar voice came from the receiver. Luson and his brothers. I'm not saying this, Luson, but how did you break up with our campus belle again? This is the third time this month. How did you make the campus belle angry again? Yeah, did the campus belle block you again? Why aren't you quickly adding her back and coaxing her? Exactly, if you add her back too late, be careful our campus belle ignores you for 3 days again. Hearing his friends teasing, Luson helplessly shook his head. You don't understand, Shin is very easy to coax. As soon as I go to her, she'll be fine immediately. She's just spoiled by her family and has a bad temper. I'll give her the cold shoulder this time so she doesn't throw tantrums every few days. When Exen said softly from the side, Is Shin angry because you took me to my interview? Should I go and help you explain? Luson flatly refused. It's not your fault, she's just being difficult. Don't worry, she can't leave me. As long as I coax her a little, she'll come running back. When Exen, wearing a low-cut top, leaned against Luson. You're amazing, my brother Sun. You play with Shin like she's a dog. Luson's other friends chimed in. Play around, but your girlfriend is so beautiful, don't actually anger her away. Luson chuckled with a roguish grin. That's perfect, gives me some peace and quiet. Once she hits a wall with someone else, she'll know how good I am to her, always pampering my little ancestor. A guy next to Luson spoke up. Only my brother Sun is so tough. If I had such a beautiful girlfriend, I'd worship her every day. Haha. Luson picked up his wine glass and took a sip. Stop talking, we've broken up 6 times this month, all because of Winshin. I've told her we're friends who grew up wearing the same open crotch pants, but she still throws tantrums and makes a fuss. This time she wants to break up just because I was 3 minutes late picking her up after giving Winshin a ride to her interview. It's simply unreasonable. Winshin said in a sweet voice. Then how about I go apologize to Sister Tsishin? It's all my fault. I'm new to Kyoto and don't know my way around, so I keep bothering you. I'll help you explain clearly, I promise I won't make things difficult for you. Seeing her lower her stance, the boys immediately spoke up. Shin Tsishin really went too far. Yeah, who says you can't have female friends just because you have a girlfriend? Shin Tsishin is too petty. When Exen has known us for so long, we're just pure friends, okay? It's also possible that when Xian is getting prettier and the school beauty feels threatened. After all, compared to a cool beauty like Shin Exen, when Xian's sexy and intellectual beauty is more popular, hehe. When Exen kicked the person next to her and was about to speak, Luson directly put down his wine glass and glared at him. What are you talking about? I consider when Xian a buddy, we grew up together. I'm not planning to break up with Xian either. I just want to give her the cold shoulder and make her realize her mistake. Such a drama queen, so annoying, who can stand it? Hearing this, I felt like I had swallowed a fly. I didn't want to hear their shameless remarks anymore. I hung up the phone directly. Take a bottle of beer out of the refrigerator. Gulping down several mouthfuls, the restlessness in my heart subsided a little. Just then the fried chicken and barbecue I ordered arrived. I drank beer and ate fried chicken, but I couldn't help but cry. This beer is really bad, too bitter. I was with Luson for 4 years and he was my first boyfriend. And the first person I liked so much. When I entered the university, my skirt accidentally got caught on the suitcase wheel. Just as I was flustered and didn't know what to do, Luson arrived like a gentle breeze, kindly easing my embarrassment. Later we often ran into each other at school and were in the same club. We naturally got together. When we first got together we were inseparable. As long as he didn't have class he would come to see me. Thinking back on 4 years of pouring my whole heart into the relationship. This time it's really over. We won't get back together. I won't bow my head to him again either. In the evening I gathered my thoughts and called home. Hello Dad, yes, I've made up my mind. I don't want to stay in Kyoto anymore, I want to come home. Are you serious, Xian? Your mom and I were worried you wouldn't adjust well there alone, so we were thinking of buying you a house there. Really Dad? I want to go back. I miss you and Mom. Hey. Then Dad will have Chisa pick you up. Oh right, didn't you have a boyfriend? What about him when you come back? We broke up, Dad. My nose stung and I choked back a sob. It was quiet for a moment. It's good that you're back, it's good that you're back. I heard my father's comforting voice. I couldn't help but burst into tears. I'm sorry, Dad. At the time, for Luson, I resolutely gave up the job and life you had arranged for me and came to Kyoto with him. But I found I couldn't do it. I don't want to give up my dreams for Luson anymore. I regret it, Dad. I want to live for myself for once. Dad was silent for a moment after hearing this. He said with emotion, Our Xen has grown up. Originally, I thought if you were truly happy and joyful, my mother and I would also be happy. Now it seems that brat Luson is unlucky, having broken my precious daughter's heart. Come back, daughter. Dad has arranged a house, a car, and the job you want for you. Dad believes that our Xen will definitely have a bright future back in Shanghai. Okay, bye Dad. I tidied up my emotions. I started packing my bags. I put away everything Luson gave me, preparing to return it to him. Hearing the knock on the door, I put down what I was holding and went to open it. Luson stood at the door with a bag of snacks. Seeing him, my face immediately turned cold. What are you doing here? Okay, Winshin, don't be angry anymore. I know I was wrong, alright? I promise I'll be on time to pick you up next time. Before I could even speak, Winshin suddenly darted out from behind Luson. Yeah, Winshin, don't be mad at Asen anymore. Asen was just giving me a ride because the place I had my interview was near your company. He'll pick you up right after he drops me off. Luson looked at her helplessly. I already told you didn't need to come. Xen won't be angry with you over such a small matter. When Xen stuck out her tongue at him, I was just afraid you'd be begging for forgiveness and get bullied. Seeing this pair of man and woman putting on a show in front of me, I turned around and took the box from the ground to give to Luson. Then he prepared to close the door. Luson's expression changed when he saw the things I was returning to him. He reached out to stop me. It's not Xen. I already told you I didn't mean to be late. It was only 3 minutes, is it necessary? Why are you returning the things I gave you? I looked at him coldly. I already said we broke up, I don't have a habit of keeping things from my ex. Fine, Winshin, don't regret this. When Xen reached out to pull me, but I shook her off. Xen, don't be angry. It's all my fault this time. I had a last-minute interview and couldn't get a taxi. I was afraid of missing the interview, so I asked Asun to give me a ride. Asun and I have nothing going on, really, we're just friends. Friends? My temper flared up instantly. Would a friend buy you cold medicine in the middle of the night and deliver it to your house? Would a friend drive you to work every day? Would a friend go buy you sanitary pads? Did your brain get caught in a door or eaten by a dog? Did you feed your 9 years of compulsory education to a dog? Don't you know that men and women should not touch each other? Stop pretending to be a dead green tea in front of me. Next time you dance in front of me again, I'll beat you so badly your own mother won't recognize you. Winshin was stunned by my scolding. Her face showed a wronged expression and tears welled up in her eyes. I didn't know you would care about these small things. Luson and I grew up together, and he has always taken care of me since we were little. I apologize if you are offended. Luson pulled Winshin over, hiding her behind him in a protective stance. You don't need to apologize to her, she's just spoiled and acting out. Don't want to? Fine. Don't come crying to me later if I don't help you out. I can't be bothered to look at them. Take a step back, raise my hand, close the door. Back home. I collapse onto the sofa. a wave of grievance and sadness washing over me. I clutched the wine bottle and took a big gulp. My mind grew hazy and my heart ached with every beat. Memories of Luson replayed in my mind bit by bit. I remembered our first meeting, how he noticed my embarrassment and gallantly stepped in to ease my awkwardness. I remember when I was being bullied by thugs, he rushed forward to fight them. In the end, he was injured all over but still comforted me, saying, "It's okay, X and don't be afraid, I'm here." I remember when he won his basketball game, he confessed his love to me loudly in front of 1,000 people. Amidst everyone's cheers, he pulled me into his embrace. I thought we would continue to walk on happily like this forever. When did it start to change? It was probably after his childhood sweetheart Winshin arrived. Winshin has a completely different personality from mine. She is bright and flamboyant. Her seemingly carefree personality allows her to be good friends with everyone. I also don't remember how many times Luson gave me up for her. I only remember him telling me, although Winshin seems carefree, she is actually very fragile. Her parents divorced when she was young and she lived with her mother. Later, her mother remarried and she gained a brother. She had to tread carefully at home. In reality, she deeply craves others' care, and as her friend, I should help her. Looking back, I, completely unaware, said, "Okay, then we'll help her together from now on." Right now, I just want to slap my naive self from back then awake. After Winshin arrived, the two of them often went out together under the guise of, "Winshin is new here and unfamiliar with the surroundings, I'll show her around." When they went out with friends to eat, drink, and sing, they would say, "I'm introducing Winshin to new friends so she won't be lonely." Later on, Luson even brought Winshin along when we went on dates. At first, I didn't pay much attention, knowing they were too intimate in front of me. I started arguing with Luson. Luson would always pat my head and coax me. "Oh, when Xen doesn't have many friends, we just had a meal together, don't be angry. Besides, you don't really like going to places like bars or KTVs. Don't be mad, next time you want to go, I'll take you." Slowly, he became less and less patient with me. Every time I got angry, he would only bring me small gifts when he came back. He would come back and coax me, "Okay baby, stop fussing." He didn't know. I broke up with him. It wasn't because he was late picking me up from work at all. On my second day at work, a colleague couldn't stand me, thinking I was there through connections, and went crazy badgering me. They piled tasks on me, and I was in so much pain from my stomach ache from not eating all day that when I got home after midnight, I had nothing and texted him to buy me medicine. But my message was met with silence, no reply. Just as I was about to endure the stomach pain and go downstairs to buy medicine myself, I received a call from Luson's friend. "Hello, sister-in-law, hurry up. Luson got into a fight with someone and we can't stop him." I rushed out in my slippers, frantic. When I arrived, I saw him holding Xen in his arms. He gently stroked her head. "Good girl, don't be afraid, Brother Sun will always protect you." At that moment, I was doused with a bucket of cold water. How familiar this scene is. I can even feel his warm embrace as if it were yesterday. But he broke his promise. The only thing he ever told me he gave to someone else. That moment, my heart finally died. I accepted. 3 days later, my resignation was approved while I was shopping with my roommate at the mall. I've been busy packing my things and haven't gone out these past few days. I'm coming home soon and want to buy some local specialties for my parents. I'm buying local specialties for my family while sipping on my bubble tea. If nothing unexpected happens, I'll be home the day after tomorrow. My dad has already booked my ticket. Who is truly irreplaceable. I'm out of this story involving 3 people. I haven't contacted Luson these past few days. I am surprisingly calm. He seems to be waiting for me to take the initiative to find him, to lower my head. Then he is truly mistaken. No means no. Who would pick up trash they've thrown in the trash can? That night, my selfies with my roommates blew up on Weibo. There were so many comments below. "Wow, isn't this the campus beauty from our school? Still so beautiful. I regret not making a move sooner and letting someone else get there first." Bangs head against wall. "Beauty, are you single? You're totally my type." Pant. Yes. Baby, you've completely captured my heart. My Weibo often shares food and selfies, and I have over 10,000 followers. Some of them are also alumni. Seeing so many people curious about whether I have a boyfriend, I casually picked one to reply. "Single, no boyfriend." Suddenly, Luson replied below. "Who am I then? It suddenly occurred to me that when we were dating, we followed each other on all social media platforms. A moment later, Luson sent me a private message. When did my baby become single? How come I didn't know? Because I usually use WeChat, I completely forgot to block Luson on other apps. Question mark. It's been days and you're still mad just because I was 3 minutes late, baby? Did you miss me, baby? I calmly watched Luson send message after message. My heart was unmoved. When I first decided to break up with him, my heart was in pain and struggling. My mind is constantly thinking of him. It turns out that after only a few days of not seeing each other, I no longer feel any emotional turmoil when I face him. Calmly, I raised my hand and replied, "It's fine, I deleted it." Okay, my baby is still angry. How about I come find you tomorrow, just me? Didn't we agree to go to Yunnan together? I've already prepared the itinerary and I'll tell you about it when we eat tomorrow. Be good, baby. Up to now, Luson still thought I was sulking with him. It's just that this time the sulking lasted a bit too long. In the past, our arguments never lasted more than 2 days. Because I was easy to appease. Luson lowered his stance. I won't make it too difficult for him. He took the opportunity. But he didn't know how easy I am to appease, how good-tempered I am. This is based on my desire not to break up. My parents have been telling me since I was little. I've made up my mind and 10 horses couldn't pull me back. I didn't reply to his message and I blocked him on all his social media. Weibo phone QQ Douyin. The next day I went downstairs to pick up a package. I was blocked in the hallway by Luson. Winshin, aren't you over being angry yet? Hurry up and take your husband off the blacklist. Stop messing around, baby. After speaking, he reached out to snatch my phone. I slapped his hand away and pushed him back. We broke up, understand? A qualified ex should be like dead, you know. I don't know, Luson said with a smile in his eyes. I only know that if I don't appease someone soon, they're going to puff up like a little pufferfish out of anger. When people are speechless, they are truly speechless. I gave him a deadpan smile and turned to leave. Luson grabbed me and stuffed a box into my hand. Hey, don't be jealous, baby. I bought you a bag. Open it and see if you like it. I haven't seen you for the past 2 days. I missed you so much my heart ached. Were you lonely without me? Oh right, I've already bought the plane tickets to Yunnan. I'll pick you up tomorrow afternoon. It'll just be the 2 of us this time. I ignored him, because I had already bought my plane ticket. It just wasn't to Yunnan but home. Listening to him ramble on about how much he missed me these past few days. I'm so annoyed right now. A saccharine voice chimed in. Luson, didn't you say you had something important to do today? I'm really curious. Did Winshin put a GPS on Luson? Otherwise, how does Winshin always show up whenever Luson looks for me? Luson took my hand and said, yeah, wooing your girlfriend isn't the most important thing. This time Winshin didn't join us with a smile. Instead, she looked at Luson with a sad expression. Do you know how worried I was when you said you had something important to tell me? I kept waiting for your call, and it turns out you just wanted to appease your girlfriend. Luson frowned and said nothing. I knew it. You've changed since you got a girlfriend. You can't protect me like you used to when we were kids. You said I was important to you, but it turns out you've changed now that you have a girlfriend. If you don't want to talk to me, you can just say so. I won't bother you. After speaking, she stomped her foot and ran away. Given the current situation, anyone who didn't know would think I was the mistress. This is utterly ridiculous. Forget it. There's no need to be angry with LV. This is the most expensive bag Luson ever gave me. Let's just consider it a breakup gift. It's free, so why not take it? Hurry up and chase her. If she gets too far, you won't be able to catch up. Yo, my baby is so generous today. Don't tell me to chase her while you secretly cry. He lowered his head as if expecting to see me cry the next second. You go chase your childhood sweetheart. What does that have to do with me? As if he hadn't expected me to be so calm. His body froze for a moment. He raised his hand intending to ruffle my hair. I instinctively dodged to the side. Luson didn't seem embarrassed that he missed and continued, you grew up in a loving family, you wouldn't understand what it's like to live under someone else's roof. I took care of her more because I felt sorry for her. You don't know how badly her stepfather and brother treated her. You have no one close to you anymore, only I can help her. Baby, you understand me, right? I really just feel sorry for her. You're the one I love the most. I turned a deaf ear. I focused on admiring this limited edition handbag. Don't say it, Luson's taste is really good. Seeing that I didn't speak, Luson thought I was appeased. He took out his phone and took a picture without me noticing, editing it with a smile. Next month, for the 6th time, I successfully appeased my little drama queen. The next morning, I packed up all my belongings, boxed them and sent them via courier. I was preparing to leave that evening. The phone buzzed with the sound of money arriving in a bank account. Transfer 1314, transfer 1314, transfer 1314. Looking at the transfer notifications one by one, I was a bit speechless. Luson probably thought I had been appeased. Never mind, considering our 4 years of relationship, I'll tell him. Fiddling with her phone, she prepared to unblock him from WeChat. A glance at her screen revealed a red notification dot on her Moments feed. He tapped it. Immediately, I abandoned the idea of telling Luson. When Winshin posted on Moments, I accidentally got caught in the rain last night and sadly came down with a fever. Thank you to a certain someone for taking care of me all night. That someone said they wouldn't go on the trip anymore, saying my health is most important. She accompanied the post with a photo of Luson leaning by her bedside, holding her hand. In the photo, Winshin was wearing a white nightgown and Luson had changed into pajamas. If you didn't know, you'd think the two of them had done something. I continued to scroll down the comments. My emotions, which had been calm, stirred again, piercing my heart. OMG, childhood sweethearts are just too cute together. Why do you two feel like more than just friends? Is there something going on? Sister Xin, you're amazing. I heard Brother Sin came to Kyoto because of you. Is that true? When Xin replied to her comment, yes, it's because I wanted to come to Kyoto. Originally, Luson's school had excellent development opportunities in Shanghai, but because I wanted to develop in Kyoto, he packed up his whole family and came for me. OMG. Sister Xin, you're incredible. Exactly. Sister Xin has him completely in her grasp. Anger surged in my chest. It hurt my heart with anger. I only now realize that Luson's coming to Kyoto was for Xin. It's not because of anything, we have more development opportunities in the capital. Ah, that's ridiculous. Then what am I? Am I just a pawn in their game? I squatted down, clutching my chest. Not another tear fell. I wouldn't allow myself to cry for someone unworthy again. I packed my bags in the afternoon. Luson came to see me with snacks and milk tea. Baby, I bought these snacks especially for you. By the way, I wanted to let you know that our trip to Yunnan is postponed for now. I have some urgent matters to attend to. I'll take you next time. After speaking, he tried to pull me into his arms to comfort me. I took a step back and pushed away his outstretched hand. Seeing my expressionless face, he spoke again. What's wrong? Are you angry again? I looked up at him and said, we've broken up. Don't come looking for me anymore. Okay, broken up. How many days do you want to break up with me this time, my baby? Seeing him laughing and joking, I felt a bit helpless. He tried to put the milk tea into my mouth and I backed away. Breaking up is breaking up, not for a few days but forever. Can you understand that? Luson looked at my cold expression and his face also darkened. He said impatiently, you're not going to break up with me, so what's the point of you acting out with me now? How many times has this happened this month? Am I spoiling you too much? Seeing my unreasonable expression, I sneered. Luson, why are you acting like a big shot with me? You clearly cancelled the trip for Xin, and you're still putting on an act with me? Find whoever you want, it has nothing to do with me. Stop acting disgusting to me and get lost. Luson's expression paused when I exposed him and then he spoke as if tired. Yes, it's true that Xin is sick. But Xin, be honest, if your childhood friend got sick, would you take care of her? Besides, Xin's illness isn't because I stayed to comfort you yesterday. She went back and got rained on herself. You can be jealous, but you need to consider the circumstances, my love. This is something I should be responsible for. Stop throwing a tantrum over such a small matter. I'm really tired. Seeing his helpless and pained expression, I just felt disgusted, ironic. I ignored him, stepped back and closed the door. I get lost. I don't want to see you. Luson yelled at me to close the door, shouting outside. Xin, you're making a mountain out of a molehill. I've already told you I returned the tickets. I won't coax you this time. Think it through yourself. If you keep acting out and something really happens between me and her, don't cry. listening to him shouting outside. I just got a headache. Luson truly believes I can't leave him, which is why he dares to threaten me. However, I'm going home soon. Who cares who he's with? The scumbag and the White Lotus should just get locked up together forever. 6 p.m. I took a taxi to the airport myself. I walked through the airport alone, carrying a backpack and pulling a large suitcase. In the past, Luson always carried my bag for me. I thought I would never leave him. Now I realize that without Luson, I can do it myself too. Before boarding the plane, I was about to turn off my phone. I received a call from an unknown number. Baby, open the door. I brought you dinner. You need to eat even if you're angry. I said coldly, I'm not home. Then where are you? Airport. Luson was silent on his end. He gritted his teeth and said, are you just letting everything I say go in one ear and out the other? What did you say? You're with Winshin? Oh, then I wish you two a lockdown relationship. Luson, panting heavily, said furiously, Shin, you really got me. If I come coax you again, I'm a dog. I ignored him. From the other end, I heard his friend teasing him. Luson, look at how you've spoiled your girlfriend. Hurry up, Winshin is waiting for you at home. Luson said, okay. Before hanging up, I spoke. Luson, don't call me again or I'll really have to change my number. Luson snorted, hey, suit yourself. A 2-hour flight and I landed in Shanghai. Outside the airport, a tall figure was waiting for me. As soon as I got home, I busied myself reconnecting with my parents. I had dinner and gatherings with my childhood friends and didn't look at my phone for several days. Several days had passed by the time I was truly free. When I had free time, I planned to scroll through my moments. As a result, my moments feed was almost entirely filled with heartwarming posts. She posted several updates to her moments every day. Luson's figure appeared in every moments post. I even saw a photo of Luson smiling and holding her in his arms. The caption read, Luson, you big bad guy, I don't know if you're really drunk, but you're holding me and won't let go. My finger paused on that picture. Remembering Luson's words, if I really had something with her, don't cry. Perhaps knowing I hadn't deleted Winshin, he was deliberately trying to disgust me. I saw our mutual friend commenting below. No. Am I seeing this wrong? Doesn't Luson have a girlfriend? Cheating. Warmly replied to her, shut up, you little hater. They broke up long ago, stop spreading rumors and get blocked. I saw it and sneered. Casually deleted and blocked her. Then I got a new Shanghai phone number and started my new life. Half a month later, I received a call from my former college roommate. Her tone was very anxious. Shin, didn't you tell Luson you were leaving Kyoto? He's been going crazy looking for you. He's threatening to call the police now. I was stunned. Huh? Didn't you tell us when you went back to your hometown? We thought you told Luson too. Turns out a week ago he waited for you at the company and you weren't there. He grabbed me and asked where you went. We knew you weren't talking to him after the breakup. But he went crazy looking for you everywhere, even found our contact information and cornered us. I told him you quit your job, but he refused to believe it and insisted on going to the police station to report it. He's acting like a mad dog, so agitated. Xn, why don't you tell him yourself that you're not in Kyoto anymore? Otherwise, he'll pester us every day and we're all getting nervous breakdowns because of him. I was speechless. So as not to let my roommate be harassed by him anymore, I logged into my previous WeChat and took him off the blacklist. As soon as I unblocked him, Luson's video call came through. Haven't seen him in half a month. Luson was worlds apart from his former self. He was unshaven, his face dejected. His eyes were bloodshot as if he hadn't slept in a long time. His voice dry, he began to speak. So where are you now? Looking at the background behind me. He finally believed I wasn't in Kyoto. I looked at him calmly. I've gone home. Luson, I've told you several times we broke up. I don't think I need to report to my ex-boyfriend when I go home. Ex-boyfriend? Luson, with red eyes and tears streaming down his face, scoffed. Heh. 3 minutes. You want to break up with me just because I was 3 minutes late picking you up? Luson, as if unable to comprehend or finding it unbelievable, said, Shin, how can there be someone like you? Huh. Oh my god. Kyoto was where you insisted you wanted to come with me, even threatening to die or live. And now you're telling me that because I was 3 minutes late picking you up from work, you want to break up with me? You didn't even say anything when you went home, you just disappeared. Shin, do you have a heart? I can't understand. I don't accept this. I looked at him, crying and laughing calmly, saying, I said we're breaking up and you agreed. That doesn't count. I thought you were just throwing a tantrum like you used to. I ignored his roar. Luson, just as you are impatient with my little temper tantrums, I am also impatient with your endless care and warmth, even disgusted by it. My patience with you has run out. Do you understand that I'm done? Luson froze. When was I impatient with you? How can you forget what you said? I heard when Xane call you that day. Such a drama queen, so annoying, who can stand it? Luson seemed disbelieving that I knew something. He started to panic. He was at a loss. I don't know what you heard. I had too much to drink that day. I was joking. I thought you were being difficult and throwing a tantrum again as you always do. I just said it without thinking. I was so worried when I couldn't find you. You weren't at the office or at home. I was afraid something had happened to you. I frantically asked your friends about you. I never thought you would leave me. I was wrong, baby, I was really wrong. Please forgive me. Luson slapped himself in regret. I remained expressionless, only feeling annoyed. Do you have anything else? If not, go find your childhood sweetheart and stop bothering me. Luson suddenly looked up as if he had seen something. You still care about me. You're still jealous, aren't you? Baby, I am speechless. Don't delete me, baby, please don't force me to fly over and find you right now. I coldly hung up the phone. Fine, I'll keep the WeChat account then. I'm really afraid Luson will come over and go crazy. I'll just ignore him. For the next few days, I've been posting photos of delicious food on my moments. My mom secretly asked me what I'd been doing out with Chisa every day recently. I vaguely told her we'd just been going out to eat. Chisa is my neighbor, someone I've known since childhood. When I was in high school, my whole family moved to the United States and only returned a while ago. That day, my dad asked Chisa to pick me up. I was so shocked I could barely recognize the person in front of me. Before high school, Chisa was a chubby kid. Suddenly standing in front of me, a handsome guy 1.85 meters tall with thick eyebrows and big eyes, who made young girls turn their heads frequently, said he was Chisa. After coming home, Chisa often appeared at my house to mooch meals. Then he took me to various delicious places I hadn't been to before to eat. We went from childhood sweethearts to dining buddies. When my parents weren't home, he was responsible for all my meals. It's really hard to tell that not only is he handsome but he also cooks well. Often I would sleep like the dead, disheveled and unkempt, and he would come in and pull me up. My mom had a look of knowing but not saying. It made me a little embarrassed. In the evening, Chisa was cooking for me. We were out of soy sauce at home, so he pulled me off the sofa and told me to go buy some. On the way back, I ran into Luson downstairs from my apartment. Luson was holding a large bouquet of flowers. He was so big that I wouldn't have seen him if he hadn't called out to me. Luson knew where I lived. He had brought me back before. Luson stared intently at me and said, "You've lost weight. I just realized it now." Luson's eyesight is really bad. My mom even said I've gained weight recently. I stared at him speechlessly. I know you don't want to see me right now, but I've started to want to tell you that I have nothing to do with Winshin anymore. I blocked her for you. As he said this, he tried to take out his phone to show me. I raised my hand, refusing. Whatever you two are up to has nothing to do with me. Xn, I know I was wrong. I won't contact her again. Please forgive me. I took a step back. We've already broken up. It has nothing to do with me who you're with. Luson suddenly grabbed my hand, his eyes red, and said, don't say that, baby." As if remembering something, he grabbed my hand and brought it to his face. You can hit me however you want, but please don't break up with me." He pulled me and I stumbled. After regaining my balance, I slapped him hard. "Luson, stop pretending in front of me. You've called me a drama queen and said I have a spoiled temper time and time again. You knew from childhood that my family always loved me, and you promised you'd take good care of me. But what happened later? I've cried countless times for you, I've endured so much grievance because of you, and even when you said you wanted to go to Kyoto to start a business, I gave up the job arranged by my family without batting an eye and followed you. And the result? The result was that you took me with you just because when Xin said she wanted to go to Kyoto. Luson, do you have a heart? How did I treat you? You always say you're good to me, but was I not good to you? Touch your conscience and tell me, when was your birthday that I didn't meticulously prepare a gift for you? When was there something going on that I wasn't by your side immediately? Luson, you enjoy my devotion on one hand and yet you're still entangled with Winshin? You call me petty? A drama queen? Your conscience has truly been fed to the dogs. Luson was pushed back a step by my slap. He wanted to speak but still didn't open his mouth. On my second day at work, I was bullied by colleagues and had to work overtime until midnight. I asked you to buy me medicine. Did you reply? I knew you were fighting with someone, so I went to find you, clutching my stomach that ached so badly. But what about you? You held Winshin and said you would always be with her. Do you know how ironic I felt at that moment? Luson collapsed, holding his head. He shook his head desperately. No, Shinshin, listen to me, I can explain. I slapped his hand away and raised mine to slap him again. Actually, you're feeling pretty good inside, aren't you? Enjoying your girlfriend's company while also having your childhood sweetheart, your sister, being so gentle and sweet. You're flirting with her under the guise of friendship. Don't tell me you didn't see her WeChat moments post. Luson, don't appear before me. I find it disgusting. I turned to leave. Luson stopped me. No, it's not like that, Shinshin. I've never liked Winshin really. Those photos she sent were just to make you jealous. Shinshin, our 4 years together, I really can't live without you. I promise I won't talk to her again. Please don't break up with me, okay? I only love you. Luson was now in tears, a far cry from his usual elegant demeanor. I was just about to kick him. I saw Chisa approaching from a distance, wearing an apron and a frosty expression. Xin, it's time to eat. If you don't come back soon, the ribs will get cold. I was already worried about how to get rid of Luson. I immediately replied, okay. Chisa pushed Luson away. He sneered in a low voice, you're so ugly when you cry. Luson has a small company in Kyoto and returned after only a couple of days. But he still flies over every now and then to harass me. I'm starting to consider looking for a place outside. After all, it's not just me he's affecting. My parents are also annoyed with him. Besides, I've already started working at a new company, so finding a place close to work would be convenient. When Chisa heard this, he didn't say anything and started helping me look for a place. It was only after I moved in that I discovered this. He moved in next door to me. I was back to my daily routine of carrying around Zeiss and feeding him. As for Luson, he persistently sent me messages every day. Of course, it all went down the drain. After the spring festival, I deleted him. Because Chisa confessed to me. I agreed. I ran into Luson again half a month later. I was getting off work and Chisa came to pick me up. As soon as I saw him, I prepared to throw myself into his arms. Shinshin, Luson called out to me. He shook his head desperately at me, his eyes pleading as he looked at me. I ignored him. I threw myself into Chisa's arms. And even looked up and kissed the corner of his mouth. I have entered a new relationship. I heard that Luson became more and more decadent after returning. He had no intention of managing the company and it was heading for bankruptcy. And when Xin, because Luson ignored her, often went to bars alone to drown her sorrows in alcohol. Later I was bullied. I felt nothing when I heard this. At this moment, Chisa hugged me from behind. What are you thinking about? Aren't you tired enough? Shall we continue? I glared at him, but my watery eyes had no power to intimidate. Chisa's throat bobbed, his gaze darkening. He slung me over his shoulder. If you're not tired, let's continue. I exclaimed, hey Chisa, that's enough. How can you be so wicked? I didn't have time to think of anything else. I was swept into Chisa's rhythm. Don't say it. Feels great. Think.